Bright Falls, a town where shadows last longer than daylight, where the lake doesn't just reflect the sky, it remembers. Alan Wake 2 is not just a game, it's a warning, dressed as a story. 13 years after the first nightmare, the writer returns, but the pen is no longer in his hand. Someone or something else is writing now.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel, the only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great! Murder Case Casey! Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Remedy's creators built this sequel as more than survival horror. They wanted a world haunted not by ghosts, but by ideas, myths that eat at your mind, stories that take root and never leave. The dark place is no hell, it's a mirror, showing you the story you've been telling yourself until you forget the truth. Every sentence Alan writes, another bar in his prison cell. This darkness isn't just Bright Falls' curse. It ties into the Remedy-connected universe, the same strange reality as Control. Cauldron Lake, the Federal Bureau, ritual murders, all threads in a much older tapestry, woven by something that feeds on belief.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
The deeper you go, the less the game respects reality. Whispers, misdirection, half-truths, until you realize you, not Alan, are the one trapped in the narrative. This isn't a hero's journey, it's a descent. If the first game was a nightmare, Alan Wake 2 is waking up, only to see the shadows still in the room with you. You can put down the controller, you can turn off the screen, but the words will remain, waiting, watching. And somewhere, Alan is still writing, hoping someone will turn the page. Soft, almost a whisper. In Bright Falls, the debt always comes due.
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here, this darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold, past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
Casey?
Stretch! Now! A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard. What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside, is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing will sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place, another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning? The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to...
Over. Anderson.
Stories don't end. They wait, in the dark, for someone to find them again. Alan Wake. 2 leaves us with a truth we don't want to face. That the horror doesn't fade when the screen goes black. The dark place isn't gone. It's just between chapters. Watching, rewriting, waiting for the next reader to turn the page. And when they do, the words will come alive again. In Bright Falls, nothing stays buried, not the past, not the truth, not you.
Part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself, my fears, my photos. inside a dark tide of madness, the same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension, light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see, the light you need to see, until you're ready. Alan, I think we're getting close.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.